Hey learners, hope you all are doing well. Please take care of yourself and your family. I'm sure you all are enjoying our new series, Problem Solving Using Python. Please don't forget to click on subscribe button. Also, don't forget to comment in comment box. We will be happy to see feedback, comments, any suggestions, any request in the comment box. Without wasting time, let's continue our problem solving session. Till previous session, we had solved 10 questions. We'll continue with question number 11. Now, create a module named as arithmetic, which contains four functions as add for addition, sub for subtraction, mult for multiplication, and div for division. For your information, module is a group of declarations, global declarations, functions, classes, so that they can be used in any other Python code. In short, module contains reusable code which you can distribute to others and others can use that code in their Python program. Now, all these functions accept two parameters as number and perform the operation. Write a program to test all functions from arithmetic module by accepting the parameters from user. I hope you understood. We have to create a module. Module contains four functions: add, sub, mult, div. It will perform the respective task. Then write another Python code in which you'll import this arithmetic module and make use of those functions. Now let's start writing this code. Now we have already started PyCharm. PyCharm is a famous IDE for Python. If you have not attended or you are not aware about what is PyCharm, please separately view my video on installation of PyCharm and what is IDE, different famous IDEs of Python. Now we'll first create one file with the name arithmetic. I'll create a file arithmetic.py. In this, we will define four functions. First, I'll define function add. It is a good practice to give appropriate comments. Now, I'm not writing, but it is your responsibility to write comments. Now, I'll return addition of x and y. Similarly, I'll define the remaining functions. Next is sub x comma y. Return x minus y. Def mult, to which I'll pass two parameters and it will return x into y. And last, we'll define one function def div x comma y, and it will return the division of x and y. Note that there are two operators for division. One is float division and another is floor division. Single slash will return you floating point division. Two slash will return floor division. Now we have defined this four reusable functions. Now let's make use of these functions in a separate Python file. I'll create another Python file with the name Q11. First, you have to import this arithmetic module. So the statement is import and name of the module. Now once you put this statement, all the functions and declarations inside that module are available to this script, in our case Q11. Now I'm going to accept two values from user. Now you know input statement, enter number 1, b int input, enter number 2. Now we'll call in print statement all the functions from this arithmetic module. Arithmetic dot add x comma y, but we'll pass a comma b. A comma b are actual parameters. Similarly, we will call the remaining functions add, sub, mult, and finally div. I hope you understood. Now you might have observed whenever we are using the functions from that module, we are writing the module name dot function name. There is another provision also given by Python because it is very tedious every time to write the word arithmetic again and again. Now, what is the other option? I'll tell you. Before that, we will run this program, that is Q11. It's asking for values. I'll give 8 and 3. It is displaying the result of 8 plus 3, 8 minus 3, 8 into 3, and 8 divided by 3. Now, I was telling again, we have to use the word arithmetic. So there is another option like from arithmetic import star. Now, in this context, you don't have to use the word arithmetic again and again. Doesn't it make more easier? Yes. Now, if you run this code, output will be similar, only I told you the different ways of using function from the module. Now I'll enter 9 and suppose 4. It is returning the result of 9 plus 4, 9 minus 4, 9 into 4, and 9 divided by 4. Okay, I hope you have understood. Let's continue with the next question. Our intention is to solve more and more questions. We have to gradually reach till the difficult questions. Our intention is to make you industry ready. Whenever you'll face your company interviews, you'll be very much confident after solving this problem. Now, next question is write a program to accept one number n from user and display below pattern. For example, if the input is 5, you have to display a box of star of 5 by 5 size. Now, this question also you can solve by different ways. You can use a single loop, you can use a nested loop. In the previous session only I told you, same problem can be solved by different approaches. Only the thing is, you have to at the end decide which one is efficient, and that we do it by the complexity comparison. Okay guys, so let's solve this question. I'll tell you the solution for this problem in two ways. First, we'll solve it using simple for loop, and then we'll try to solve it in a harder way by using a nested for loop. So let's solve it as soon as possible. I'll create a new file with the name Q11. Sorry, it is Q12. Already 11th question we have solved. Now in Q12, we have to accept one number n from user. Input, enter n. Now we'll make use of Python facility that you can repeat a string n times by just using multiplication operator. See, I'll write for I in range n. Hope you're understanding now use of range. Again, remember range returns one iterable object, and that object is used by the for loop. Now, in the print statement, I'm going to write in double quote hash and multiply it by n times. Now, for every iteration, hash will get multiplied n times. Now, hash multiplied n times means hash is going to get repeated n times. And that is going to happen n time. Okay. So for the first time example, suppose n is 5. So it will repeat hash 5 times. And this thing is going to happen how many times? As many times your for loop will work. And for loop is going to work for n time. So again for the next iteration, will it repeat hash for n time? Yes. And this will go on. Let's run this code. Q12. I'll input value 5. Is it displaying a box of 5 by 5 size? Yes. Isn't it easy? Okay. We'll see another solution using nested for loop. Means we'll not use this facility of Python, which is repeating a string n time using multiplication operator. Rather, we'll do it in little harder way. See, next what I'll do is the other solution. I'll write a nested loop. Now outer loop will go for n time, which will keep count of number of rows. Now inner loop, that is for j in range n only. Now inner loop also I am writing n times because we want a box. Now inner loop will keep count of number of columns. In each row there are n columns and likewise there are n rows. Now inside print I'll display hash, but I'll use a end attribute to which I'll give empty string, so that after printing hash it won't put a new line which is a default. Instead it will attach a empty string. But when the inner loop is over, we will display one new line. I hope you're understanding. If you want, I'll just show you the working. First time I is 0 and j will start from 0, 1, 2, dot dot, and it will go till n minus 1 time. Same way, next time I will be 1, but again j will vary from 0 till n minus 1. This is going to happen n till I doesn't become n minus 1. Let's execute this code. The output is going to be similar, only the approach is different. See, is it displaying the same box of hash 4 by 4 size? Yes. If you have any difficulties, please do comment in the comment box, or you can contact us directly. We have provided you different ways of contact. Let's continue with the next question. Now, the next question is, write a program to accept one number from user and find its factorial. For example, if I've inputted value 5, the output should be 120. Now, many might be knowing what is factorial because it's a very basic mathematical term. But though, if you don't know, I'll just recall it for you people. Factorial is multiplication from 1 till that number. Suppose you want to find factorial of 5. So it is multiplication from 1 till 5. So 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 4, 24. And 24 into 5, 120. Hope you understood. Let's immediately start writing solution for this so that we can solve maximum number of questions. I'll create one more file with the name Q13. I'll give name to it as Q13. Okay, now I told you what is the definition of factorial and factorial. Exclamation is the mathematical symbol of factorial. It is 1 into 2 into till n. Is it clear to you? Yes. Now we'll accept an integer from user. Enter n. I'll create one variable called fact and I'll initialize it to 1. Then we'll write a for loop for I in range and I'll give value 1 to n plus 1. I hope you are understanding it. So range 1 comma n plus 1 will return you a list in which there will be values from 1 till n because second value to range is exclusive. Now inside the body, what we'll do is we will multiply to fact I and store the result again back in fact. So suppose for the first iteration I is 1 and fact is 1. 1 into 1 is 1 and the result is stored in fact. Next time I becomes 2 but the old value of fact is 1. So 1 into 2, 2 and the result is stored in fact. Next time I is 3 but old fact is 2. So 2 into 3 becomes 6. Next time I becomes 4 but the fact is 6. So 6 into 4, 24 and the result is stored in fact. This way it goes on. Now we will display this factorial. We'll display like this: n factorial is and comma fact. Is it clear to you? Yes. Let's run this code. See, we'll input value 5. It's displaying 5 factorial is 120. Hope you have understood it. That's all for this session. We'll continue solving more programs in the next session. As always, keep evolving, keep learning. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel, share it with your friends. Thank you. See you in the next session.